Hey, welcome. Who else do we have out there?
Toya, Loganville, Georgia.
All right, need you to sound more excited.
I got my grandbabies over for the weekend, so they give me
Oh,
a run for my money right
oh.
now.
Well, my kids, I'm almost an empty nester, so I'm glowing these days.
Rodney.
Jonathan Neal, North Carolina.
All right, welcome, welcome. Who else do we have out there, Jonathan? Welcome.
Gloria, Florida.
Kenny
Who else?
Fox, Dallas, Texas.
All right, Dallas, Texas.
Ruby
Welcome.
Plano, Texas.
Deborah from Tennessee.
Patricia from Palestine.
Life has been life.
All right, welcome. So listen, real
Vicky
quick.
from McDonough, Georgia.
And
Real quick, guys, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'll bring you back on in a second. We're starting in exactly 30 seconds, so I'll put it back on. Remember, turn off your income reducer. I see some of you driving, so be safe. Traveling mercies to you. But thank you, Jonathan, for zooming in with us. I'll keep it short and sweet on this call. But we have some new folks on. So this call is really designed for inspiration, for you to really truly get in alignment with what we're doing here. So I want to say welcome to everybody. I'm going to unmute one more time. Go ahead and hurry up. Let me know where you're calling from.
Gamer,
Raymond, Alabama.
Georgia.
Jackie, Georgia.
Gamer, Georgia.
Carolina.
Patricia
Right.
Turner, Palestine,
Raymond
Texas.
and Mary Jones, South
Amy
Carolina.
Jackson's been associated with this program.
Lisa,
Well,
Barbados.
Tammy Jackson, Herschel, the scammers
Wally.
are back.
Walisa Beard, Dallas.
Yeah.
you're back. Isn't it great? I love it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm not going to give too much energy, I promise, to the scammers, but isn't it so great? They've been following me all day. Most of you guys know I used to teach high school. Let me turn off the chat so they can't talk in there. 1 second. Oh, it's over here. Hold on 1 second. Let me go ahead and turn the chat off. Host and co-host. I'm going to leave the chat on though, so you guys can talk to me. So scammers, like I thrive on, I thrive on it, right? Most of you guys know I used to teach high school, and I absolutely loved teaching for 17 years. But you pay all this money for Zoom, they should do a better job of keeping the riffraff off, but they don't bother me. I collect haters daily, right? So we're gonna win. So I want all of you guys to type win in the chat because I can see it. Type win in the chat. For those of you who don't know, my name is Megan Lynch, and I am one of the owners in our brand new company. And we have not even rolled out the name yet, and we have over 6,000 people who have legitimately opted into our amazing opportunity. So they're riding the wave. Right before I went to Mexico, I called everybody. I texted everybody at 6:30 and 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And I said,
Recording in progress.
I was just texting everybody. I said, hey, get on my call. And 128 people got on my call. And from 128 people with no product, we haven't talked about the product bundle yet. We haven't talked about the company name. We haven't talked about any of those things. I did break down the compensation structure. And the sad reality, I feel bad for people when they think that just because you're making income that it has to be something negative, but we are in alignment, right? So there's 200 of us on here. We want to say welcome to all the new folks. We did a call at 12 o'clock. We did a call at 3 o'clock. We did a call at 5 o'clock. We're doing a call at 8 o'clock, and you guys are welcome to come back, all of you. So I'm going to go ahead and dive right in and kind of keep this call a little shorter. So let me go ahead and share real quick. 1 second. Uh-oh. Okay, so I've been telling you guys all day. I said the rain is coming, right? Let me make sure there's not a black box on my screen. Okay, nope. So I've been telling everybody that the rain is coming, right? Last time I did this, it was, I've done it several times where I've built inside of companies. And we understand, I don't want to give any energy to it, but all of you guys have been in programs before. Some of you guys are vibrating a little low because you've been in true scams, right? Like there are some true scammers out there, but sometimes when we're promoting things, and our intentions are good and things may go awry. I've never really had that experience, but I've been disappointed and let down a lot. But I love this industry. I think it's the greatest industry on the planet. It is the biggest transformation of wealth is going to happen. So I welcome people following me around and not believing in me, right? I welcome those things because I'm just going to continue to smile and I'm going to continue to be a giver and help people. So that's what we've been doing. We've been giving our time. Myself, I'm an owner of this company. We decided to do it one more time. My twin sister, Reagan Lynch, is also an owner. And then we have Andre Russell, who is our owner / CEO. And I'm the one that really, truly believes that we can make this industry great again. Okay. It's really designed to be able to offer services and all types of things. And I'm telling you guys, like, I keep saying it's going to rain, so you got to get on the boat. So we put together a pretty phenomenal program, but we want you to get in alignment. So let me tell you, new people, what you need to do. You can go to the website that the person who invited you. You can go to that website. You can fill out our form and put your name in there. And you're not going to get an email or anything because we're internally building. But come next week, we are going to roll out our company name and culture. And we're excited about that. On the 6th, we're super excited. We're going to be on a different link because some people just aren't invited to the party, right? But we're going to have a great time. We're going to unveil. You're going to be able to meet a lot of different folks on our webinars. So also next week, we're going to allow you guys to actually get into our brand new back office. But right now, we've been building for free. You just send people to that website, have them put your name down, and then you can share as well, right? So I am super excited because I feel like that we are truly in alignment to what we've always hoped and dreamed. We've been in a lot of companies and we've learned so much. I don't knock any company I've been in, even the ones that didn't yield me what I needed. But I want to tell you guys, I could care less about looking in my rearview mirror. And I can see all of you guys in the chat. Go ahead, because I can see you. So I want you guys to type eyes forward, unless you're driving, right? Just type that in the chat really quickly because I can see you. You have to keep your eyes forward, okay? When you start talking about what you don't have and what this person did, and you draw those things to you, I truly believe in like law of attraction and that we have our source within us and your higher being that is going to allow you to really, truly create, right? I don't know what your spirituality is, but I believe that we're all human beings. And I believe that if we align together and start working together, amazing things can happen. Because listen, it's already happening. So my goal is to put 20 to 30,000 people in our company, which is our company. We own it by February the 17th. So we're going to allow people, we've been allowing people to build and feel the excitement for going on, 2 weeks now? 6,000 people later. And then we're going to allow you to lock your spot inside of our matrix, which I'm going to talk about that. And when you lock your spot in the matrix, you pay the $25 that will allow you to get in the matrix, and you can share. That somebody comes in and they want prime real estate, we'll give you $10. It's the, I always tell people it's the Elon Musk PayPal model, right? He had an affiliate program for PayPal and they blew up and put in 100,000 people. True story, go look it up. I spent the majority of my time in the classroom teaching high school students how to be better human beings. But then I realized that I needed to get into alignment with who I truly have been called to be. And I'm a builder. Somebody type that in the chat, okay? I am a builder of people. I am a builder of people. So naturally I gravitated like to the networking space. But I ran into some storms here and there, but I realized not all storms come to disrupt your path. Some come to clear it and give you focus. So back in 2020, I got into a company and, I had helped people make $1 million a week. legitimately. So we paid taxes, we did all that, right? And we did a great job. And then Reagan and I started our own company, and then we shifted and we went our, separate ways, and we traveled and we did all kind of great things. But now her and I are back together in alignment, and we're doing it one more time for the people. And our goal is to really come out of this mindset of a retirement and do it one more time. And this is a money conversation, so take a few notes because it's 5:15 and we only have a few minutes. Note takers are action takers, which are money makers. So write a few things down, okay? You're going to be in your biggest launch ever, and I am okay if people don't see it right now, but luckily, everybody is feeling it, right? And it's all about if you feel good. Does it make you feel good to know that you are building something purposeful? And you don't even know what it is. You don't know what the product is. You don't know what the price point is. You don't even know what the company name. So how in the world have we been able to get people to be so excited? And I'll tell you, right? I want you to type hope in the chat. Type that in the chat, right? And I used to be an English teacher, but always an English teacher. And they said that you can live so long without water and you can live so many days without food, but you cannot live a second without hope. And I met a young lady today, guys, and Andrea, and I'm so like, she's just a delicious human being. And I just have fallen in love with her already because I really truly see the good in people. And she was kind of vibrating a little lower, but she knew that she could be great. And I said, listen, we are not going to look backwards. We're going to move forward. This is what I need you to do. She said, I'm badly in need of a mentor. And I said, you know what? I said, I'm here for you, sis. Didn't even know her name at that point. But I said, listen, we gotta vibrate higher. We gotta move, together. We got to move together. And I don't like to talk about past hurts. And this is going to be the biggest build ever. And I'm telling you guys right now, our product is empowering financial freedom through technology. There's so much technology out here, and people always go one direction. Oh, your product's this or this. You're not really going to guess, okay? But our products and services are designed to help you earn income. They're designed to help you learn how to independently earn income. And then our compensation plan is phenomenal. So listen, it could be socks and toothpicks. And if you're making 2 to 5 to 10 to 20 to 30,000 a month, you wouldn't care. But in order to keep people in a company, you really truly have to have a solid product offer. Would you guys agree? Just put a 1 in the chat if you agree. So I need you to stop worrying about the product. We got it, right? But we are not going to do a PowerPoint to tell you about our product. We're like Xbox or iPhone. We're going to launch it because we believe that like it is that powerful. But right now, some of you guys you need money right now. You need right now money that you can't even see opportunities sometimes because you need money. And some of you are super wealthy and you still need money because you just have bigger bills. So let me show you the money really quickly. I'm like, why is my screen so dark? There we go, guys. All right. So I'm going to do this really quickly. Who on here is new? Put new in the chat. And I need you guys to get your calculator, okay? I need you to get your calculator. I have 2 children, right? I'm a single parent, kind of, right? I mean, as far as like raising my children, they are phenomenal individuals. But I'll tell you a quick story. I've always been in the network marketing space and I've done a lot of things. And I've always had success because my mentor was making $48 million. And he said, you're an investment. And I took a lot of notes for like, I don't know how many years. And I made my first like 10,000 a month. And I was living in a 2-bedroom apartment in Ohio. And I was like, yes. Okay. And then that company fell apart. And then I was like, this. Now I'm back down again. Right. And then I just decided to have a leap of faith and I jumped into a company and literally with $150 in my pocket, I got to 100 grand a month in 90 days. I was almost at 200,000 a month, but that is not the impressive part. I would help my team make $1 million a week. And I'm telling you this, I tell the same story because I need you to understand my timeline of alignment. I haven't always been successful, but I've always had a mindset of success. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? Even when I didn't have it, I felt like I had it, right? People didn't know because I was like, my mindset though is because I was an athlete. Everybody in my family was an athlete. My grandmother, Jackie Young, gave her name to my cousin, Jackie Young, who was the #1 draft pick for the WNBA and won the title twice. And, you know, we come from a family of athletes. My nephew played with Draymond Green, and my other nephew was a Michigan State and Wisconsin, and my brothers were top 25 basketball players in the country. Like, we are used to the process. Everybody type process in the chat. Right. I think when you're an athlete, and I used to coach, so I was a head coach for my daughter, and I told her volleyball's super expensive, $5,000 just to get in the door. We don't play for fun. If you want to play for fun, go play at the YMCA. That's what kind of coach I am. Like, we can have fun, but when I'm spending $5,000 plus another 10 grand to travel, like, we got to have a certain mindset of this is a process, right? So I want you guys to understand, and I give analogies because that's who I am as a educator. So it's been a process for me to get to where I am. And that's not enough for me because I want to bring 1,000 people with me. I have this goal to create 1,000 legends, 1,000 people making 100,000 a year or 100,000 a month. Tell me really quickly, guys, type it in the chat. What would you do if you knew you were making 100,000 a month? Like, I just made 100 grand. Next month I'm making 100 grand. Next month I'm making right? Some people can't fathom it because they haven't even made 500 a month in network marketing consistently. And it's only because you haven't had the right structure. I've made income. My team always makes income during pre-launches. We always make a lot of income, right? We always make a lot of income in the very beginning, and then the structure isn't quite right and the money falls. This structure is phenomenal. It's designed for the unbeliever, I say. It's designed for the person who feels like they have no friends left and my family won't join me and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Because you can make up to 1,800 a month inside of a forced matrix and not refer anybody. But if you refer just one extra person, you're going to match their income and you double your income. And you might be wondering, how can we pay out, right? Let me see. Yep, I'm just reading your messages in here. Here's the thing, like, how many of you guys have been in companies and you're like, well, if I was running this company, I would have done it like this. Just put me in the chat if that's you, right? I always get into companies and I'm like, you paid me a fast start bonus when I brought them in, but then you don't pay me every month, but you're getting paid off my customer every month. How many of you guys think that's not fair? Right? If I bring you a customer and you get paid on that customer for life, but I brought you that customer, shouldn't I get paid for life too? So guess what? We're just going to pay you every month. So listen, we only have 2 products and I'm not going to talk about them right now. We only have 2 products. We are letting you build right now for free and nobody's in the matrix. Nobody yet. You can just share, build for free. Next week, you're going to pay $25 and get in the back office, and every person you refer, we're going to give you $10 of that referral. So I have a guy right now who's already referred like 150 people. What's the math on that? Okay. If he refers 150 people and they lock their spot because they don't want to lose positioning and nobody's getting in the matrix until February the 17th, he just made $1,000. What is that? $1,500, right? Did I do the math right? During pre-launch. So my goal is like to share the wealth. So that's not even the compensation plan. When you guys come in here, then you're going to pick a product bundle February 17th. And our products are affordable and even more affordable. We only have 2 because I don't like to be in companies when they give you 15 different products to choose from and you don't know which path you're supposed to go. Some of you guys are going to go the customer path because you're going to love what we have to offer. Some of you are going to go the customer and the builder path because you want to make unlimited income. And listen, I'm going to help you do it because I'm kind of everybody's sponsor in the company, even though I own the company. But what if you were right here? Every single person that pays their membership every single month, you're going to make up to $5 on every matrix position, whether you refer them or not. So in a matrix, this is how it works. Every dollar from the membership is accounted for. I hope I don't lose you guys with my laptop. Every dollar is accounted for. So instead of paying high price salaries, like I don't have a salary in my own company. Andre doesn't have a salary. Reagan doesn't have a salary. It's grassroots growth. So we pay the field first. And we keep paying you. And the more you make, the more eventually the company position makes. So we won't go out of business because every dollar of the membership is accounted for, but you get paid first. Okay. So here's how it works. It's up to $5 because if you got product bundle number 1, I think it's like $3 or something like that. I can't remember. I got to think. But let's say that you refer 3 people. You're going to make $15, $5, $5, $5. It's going to roll up every single time they pay their membership. And we pay instantly because we have one of the dopest platforms that Andre put together because he's a tech genius, him and our dev, our software guy. We built our software guy into the matrix. So he's always making money because then he's on retainer like a rapper's lawyer. Right? Now, I want you guys to understand, like, we've thought of everything. So when someone pays their membership, you make $5. Now, there's only 3 spots right here. So once they fill up, they fill up. Well, right now we have about 6,000 people who have opted in, and we're only like a couple weeks in to our pre-launch, and we're still building for free, right? Nobody's in the matrix. Then let's say that just these 3 people maybe bring in 3 or spill over into your organization, because remember, we're master builders and we're spilling into your organization, and so are others. And we will have one heck of a build going on right now. There's only 9 spots, and it's going to fill up from left to right. So 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Then it's going to go back, 1 in the second position, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. You can make up to $1,800 a month in the matrix and never refer anybody. So some of you are going to make some phenomenal income, and some of you are going to make stupid income, right? And some of you are on here, I know I can feel it. You're like, yeah, I've heard it all before, but you've never built with me before. And I'm not arrogant. I'm just super confident in my building skills, right? And then my team always makes money. So it's rightfully so, guys. We wanted to build a compensation plan that is out of this world. So every single time somebody pays their membership down 10 levels, you get $5. That's why we're pre-building, because on February the 17th, when everybody pays their membership, all of you are going to go into the money immediately. How many of you guys like fast money or slow money? Which one you like? Okay. I believe when you get into a company, this minute you pay, I don't care if it's $10, you got to make your money back. That's what I teach my team. So I'm teaching you network marketing, building 101. And I learned it from my mentor, who's also coming into this company, because he's not crazy and he's made 48 million. And guess what? He's building on like crazy. So we're excited about that. And he's building on his own form. So he's not even a part of the 6,000 people yet. So you'll catch that later. We're about to do some crazy numbers. So here's how it works. Let's say that these 9 people fall in. Guys, what's 12 times 5? Type it in the chat real quick. 3 people here, then 9 people fall in, $60. So that's $60 worth of matrix pay. Not to mention, you make a fast start bonus of up to $40 on level 1 and up to $20 on level 2, depending which bundle you get. So how much fast start money would you have made if this person signed up? 1, 2, 3. 40, 40, 40. How much is that? Type it in the chat real quick. I know you guys can't see it, but I can. Absolutely. It's $120, but that's every month. Every month they pay their membership, you make that income. So you can sign up as many people as you want. They can drop all the way down here, and you're going to make first level fast starts every month and we pay instantly, right? You can pay into our company using a Visa card. You can use our branded card. You can use your bank account. You can come in with crypto or USDT, right? You can take money out of our company, right, with our branded card to your bank account, or you can do crypto or USDT. It's a stable coin. You can do any of those. So we're global. Okay. So let's get back to this money, right? Let's just say that these 3 people signed up these total 9 and you make $20 times 9. How much is that? Okay. How much is that? Somebody's like, well, how do I get in the matrix? Right. I'm going to tell you in a second. Okay. $180. Okay. But now I want you to look at something. Check match bonus. You check match your personals matrix pay 100%, your personals. So watch this. Let's say this person here and 3 people fall into the organization. Do you guys think that people are going to fall into your organization if you build with me? Because I have close to 500 personals already. Well, there's only 3 spots here and 9 here and 27 here and 81 here and 243. And you got to get in too, right? And total, we have 6,000 people. So do the math. My goal is to fill up the matrix before we ever launch. And then boom, there's an explosion. So let's say that this person refers these 3, or they don't, and they fall into the matrix. $5, $5, $5. This person would make $15. You would match their check 100% if you sign that person up. So this person made $15, you make an extra 15 on top of your $60 because they're all in your organization. This person made $15, you make another $15 in matrix, 100% check match. This person makes 15, you make 15. The matrix is going to fill up, and it's a lot of $5 in there. So here's what I want you guys to understand, that it can look very different. So let me show you something real quick. Oh, I think I lost it. Okay. Let me give you a scenario real fast. Let's say that there are 300 people that fall in all in one of your legs. There is no balancing of legs. I don't care if you have 1,000 people in one leg and 2 people in another. It's not that kind of structure. You get paid on everybody that falls in. I'll give you a real life scenario. Melvin signed up 35 people, but I think it's more like 60 probably now. 35 people. One of those individuals signed up 1 person. That 1 person signed up Coach Cola. Right? And Coach Cola signed up 27, but then he's already signed up 50. She's going to make matrix pay, and she only has 1 person. So it's unfathomable how much money you can make. But if you guys put a 7 in the chat, if you refer just 7 people to the platform, you unlock the entire matrix. You get all levels, all fast starts, all check matches. And some of you guys are like, I don't think I can sign up 7 people. Right? Yeah, you can, because we're signing them up for free right now. And our system, when they sign up, and then if they don't lock their spot, we're going to drip on them and tell them how much money they're missing potentially because they didn't lock their spot. And then if somebody gets into the matrix and they haven't upgraded yet, we'll show them like you're missing commission because people are falling in under you because I'm telling you, it's going to rain. It's already raining. We already have 6,000 people. If just 3,000 of those people upgrade, you guys are going to get very wet. Okay. So I want you to understand the matrix ain't no joke, but I want you to understand the check match too. And if you want to know more about that, you can. Let's say that you just refer 3 people and they make $500 in matrix pay. You matched their check 100%. You just made an extra $1,500. So I want to show you something. Just squeeze one of your personals in here. And then when it's filling up the matrix, you match that person's check, you're going to double your income. Well, my goal is to sign up as many people as possible. Those are income streams. And then you fast start bonus on the first level, you fast start on the second level, you fast check match on the first level, you check match on the second. right? And I don't think you guys understand how much income is getting ready to be made. So this is all you have to do. I'm not going to spend a lot of time, right? All you have to do is run. Everybody type run in the chat. No, you don't know what the product is. I get it. No, you don't know what the price point is, but I've done this before. It's not my first rodeo. So I know that I have Canadians and the dollar is a little different over there. I know I have people from Africa, from Nigeria. I have people from all over the world. And I don't like getting into companies and they have these extra high prices. And they have them because they got a lot of salaries to pay, right? Put a 1 in the chat again if you understand that. So you get gypped because they are paying out high salaries and all this kind of stuff. And now the comp plan is terrible, right? So why would I put a terrible comp plan in my company if I'm in it? I'm going to design that baby exactly the way that it should be. And it's sustainable because in a matrix, every dollar of the membership is allocated somewhere. So you don't ever have to run into issues where it's like, oh man, we can't pay because every dollar is allocated to you. It's allocated to our partners. And they understand that if we don't grow this thing, they don't get paid. And most of them are used to coming in for 50 grand and putting the platform together. But they understand, they overstand what we're doing right now. So unlock the matrix. I need you guys to just build. Just put your head down and build for free right now. And I'll tell you how to do that. I also want you guys to understand, run fast, sign up everybody, put them on these calls. I'm doing another call at 8 p.m. Eastern. And typically I do 2 calls a day. But for the next 90 days, I'm in the field with you because the matrix pays $442,800+ a month. Or you can sit in there and enroll nobody and make up to $1,800 a month for being in there. Still good money, right? So I want you guys to understand that you're never going to walk alone in this program. You're just not going to do it because I'm your sponsor too. I want you to understand that we're going to give you white glove customer care because the number one thing that breaks a company is bad leadership, number one, greedy people. They don't share the wealth. A product that's not sustainable, like nobody really wants that product, so that you buy it once and you don't want to buy it again. And the compensation plan doesn't pay out enough to matter because people have to make money right now. We have short attention spans. So when I build in companies, I build like I'm the company, but now I'm the company. Does that make sense? But I always get into companies. I don't need the company to tell me what to do because I get into the company, I pick it apart, and we build for 30 days, and then we pay our memberships, and we all make great income, and hopefully it's sustainable. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, but ours is. So I do want you guys to understand that our focus is number one, for you to go to the website. I'm not going to say it on here because we got scammers and hackers and stuff on here. Get the link from your sponsor, and you're going to use that same link for about another week. And all you got to do is share the link and have people fill it out. Put your first name, last name, email address, phone number, and your sponsor's full name. If your sponsor's name is Pastor something, don't write Pastor because it'll populate my system as a P, and then I'll have to take time and delete it. So just put your first and last name. Just build, right? Put your head down and build, and we're going to teach you about this matrix, right? And then come next week, you're going to create a free account inside of the platform, pay your $25, and that will give you your referral link. And now you can build inside of our platform. And the only reason why I'm not letting you build in the platform right now is because I haven't told you the name. And I don't want you to go into the back office and see the name because we're doing a party company logo, all that reveal on Monday. So when we do tell you about the product, we're not doing a presentation like, oh, here's our product. We're like Xbox, right? So it's a big deal. We're going to roll it out, our product, because you're going to be just as excited as we are. So right now you're just building. Do you guys understand? Build, build. That's all I do. Don't ask me about the product. Don't ask me about the price point. I promise you, I've thought of everything. I promise you, Reagan and Andre have thought of everything. I promise you, our partners have thought of everything. And we have lawyers for our lawyers, and our compliance person is a lawyer because nobody wants to go to jail for doing it the wrong way. I'm 46 years young, and I'm not trying to be in jail, right? So we're always going to do things the right way. We're going to cross our T's, dot our I's, because this is a legacy company and my whole entire family is coming into this company, right? So number two, all you guys got to do is share the link to the opportunity so you can get positioned early. So the more you share, you're not in the matrix yet. Nobody is. You don't go in the matrix until February 17th. You don't pay your membership until February 17th. You pay $25 that one time, and you get $10 if you refer people, so you can make money during pre-launch while we're learning. Everybody type learn in the chat. I need you to learn this platform. I need you to learn the product. I need you to understand how to share. So I'm going to teach you. All you got to do is text people for the call at 8 o'clock. Just text them and say, be on this call. And we got little fancy text links. And then we got great tech when you guys do come in. Number three, all the month of January, you're learning, you're building for free. Then you're building with a $25 product. And then you're going to reveal everything really on February 16th, because we want to see who the leaders are, because in a matrix, you do want leaders so they can spill into your organization if you're not a very good builder right now. But I'm going to coach and be your mentor and train you. All I need you guys to do is run. Type that in the chat. Stop asking so many questions and just run and share hope. Hey, listen, I partnered with the owner of this amazing company and they're about to roll everything out, but they're letting us build for free right now. And we got a powerful matrix. You may not know what that is. Get on the call. Stop trying to explain everything and put them on the call and let me tell them. And then if they still don't see it, shame on them, but they will in about 30 days when we snapshot our checks and don't put them on social media, because that's a compliance thing. But you can put it in their text message, because I used to do it when I was making $25,000 a month. I used to take snapshots and like, are you sure you don't want to come aboard? For sure. And I was doing it to my family, right? And then my family came aboard and we were doing about 150,000 a month. Right? So this time my family, they're not crazy. So when I said, be on my call, because I will leave you this time, they're on the call, right? So my twin sister and I and Andre have built one of the best platforms ever. I do want you guys to understand that all you need to do is build right now and share the link, have them put your name down, and then I will show you who your personals are. But next week, you'll be building in the back office and you can see all of your personals who have paid their $25. Then we're going to start to open up the matrix February 17th, and you guys will start to fall in, and you'll learn more about that in training. I do a call every Monday through Friday at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry, I lied. 12 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern. So you guys can jump on, and we may change our link if we get a lot of unruly people. So I'm going to stop right there because it's 5:43, but I want you guys to understand, I'm in Ohio right now at my mom's. I live in Indianapolis, but I'm here because my sister lives in Ohio as well. And we are getting ready to build one of the biggest platforms. And we did it last time, and we built for 30 days. And in 7 days, people made anywhere from $500 to $50,000 a month, including my 18-year-old son with no high school diploma at the time. And he hit 20 grand a month in 3 weeks as an 18-year-old, right? But we're going to show you guys how to hold on to your money as well. But it is going to get crazy. So just go, run, sign up for free, sign your people up for free, get them on the calls, let me coach and train them. We run really hard. We open the matrix, and now we got a story. Does that make sense? That's how I always build. We have to create the story. We got to create the income story. Does that make sense, guys? Just say yes in the chat if it makes sense. And I know I'm a little extra, but I've actually been up for 48 hours, and I am in my flow state, I call it, right? So I want you guys to understand that I'm here for you. If you want to call me on the phone, you can get my phone number from your sponsor. I've only had one phone number in my whole life, and you can have it. And you guys have been doing a phenomenal job of doing three-way calls right after we get off, and people get 2 minutes. So tell your person 2 minutes. I can get on the phone and I'll invite your people to the call, and they'll either see it or they won't, but they will see it in about 30 to 45 days. And then you can go back and pick them up later on. So I'm excited, guys. Thank you so much. We are in alignment. So I will see you again at 8 p.m. Eastern. I have a speaker that's going to come on, but that call is going to be roughly about like 30 minutes. So get on early and hopefully we max out that call. Please bring me 1 to 5 to 10 people to the call. Don't just get on here and not bring me a friend, a new friend. Okay. Bring some people on and just tell them, listen, you got to hear this. Take 15 minutes out of your day and get on the call. And I promise you 8 o'clock will be super impactful. So peace and blessings. Again, we're bringing in about 300 to 500 people. And also I'm going to give you guys your snapshot as soon as, later on tonight. I'm going to give you your snapshot so you can see all your people who have signed up and their phone numbers and email addresses so you can go and call them. Then next week, I'm going to be doing private calls for anybody who wants me to get on with your friends, family, and let me talk to them. 15-minute call, and I'm going to let them know. Don't be asking Asia for money when she makes money with me, because she will, or Tamika, or Lakeisha, or Jim, or Bill Archer, right? Don't be asking them for money, because I'm going to tell you guys, like, don't be selfish, but don't be selfless. Because selfless means not caring about self. Don't just give all your money away. Give them a referral link and have them come make it with us, okay? So I'm excited. This is the most excited I've been. Peace and blessings. I will see you guys at 8 p.m. Go fill out the form and then go share it, and then go bring me 5 to 10 people back on the call at 8 o'clock. And then I'll see you back on Saturday. I'm doing a call, actually, like a 1 o'clock call. I'm going to do on Saturday. Usually I don't do them, but we are going to do a 1 o'clock call on Saturday because we're rolling and we want to put as many people in as possible. So thank you guys so much. Peace and blessings. Now go build.
Recording